Yeah.
Hey,
So you're right next door.
yeah, we're not so far from each other. Anyway, let's chat. Thanks for, uh, you know, supporting the show and keeping it going after what now is, I can't believe that season 3 was 10 years ago.
And it's been fun. I mean, I'll tell you, the growth of the fandom has just gotten bigger and bigger. And we're 4 times the size we were when you hit your 10th anniversary. So this has been great. Oh yeah.
I did not know that. That's amazing. McKenna's still trying to get on.
Yeah, Chris, I just sent you a new request to speak, and I'm going to stop doing it to make sure that my trying to get you a request in it doesn't throw you off. I suspect that may be what's happening. It keeps popping up and telling me what's going on.
I see.
That's my guess anyway.
Anyway. Yeah, so you're saying it's 10 times?
Oh yeah. Oh well, we were about 5,000 before. We're getting really close to 20,000 now. So I mean, growth has just been ridiculous from us. And I mean, the Yamura, who has the Darkest Timeline Twitter account, is well over 250,000. So
yeah, it's really nuts. I always say this when I get interviewed about it. I'm like, we knew the show was good. It just it was at 8:00 against the Big Bang Theory and every sporting event, and it was a tough slot. But we're just tickled and thrilled that people found it. Thank God for streaming services.
Most everybody who talks to me now, they're watched it on Netflix.
Really, that's amazing. The weird part is like people was like, it's so great. The show's now finally back, and I was like, I think it's been on a number of streaming services before this, but this is the one that worked.
And it's on all of them now. I mean, you can watch episodes on, there's a couple episodes on YouTube, and there's others that are on Prime. You can watch all of them on Prime. So yeah, it's everywhere now.
Yeah, so good. And Apple, I think. I feel so bad for Chris.
No, I'm here. I had to do it from my phone. For some reason, I couldn't get it on the browser. I could not. The option popped up really easily on the phone. So
yeah,
Twitter Spaces.
Twitter Spaces.
Super simple. It's like everyone has been talking about how simple it is to use Twitter Spaces and how great the audio is.
Great.
Oh yeah, the audio is great.
So I guess for anybody listening.
Well, he just zoned out there. Maybe I'm just lucky enough it's just me.
Hello, Joel.
Joel. He's still signed on. It still says he's there.
Joel.
Well, I'm there.
Joel.
Oh, there you go. Now he's making noises again.
Did they move the transpo trucks yet? People are loving this. How many people are loving this?
Well, hey, now that I finally got you both, when's the last time you watched this episode, Remedial Chaos Theory?
Oh God, I don't know. Hulu probably knows. It's been a while. It's been a long time for me. How about you, Joel? Is Joel there? Joel, I think Joel is like in the middle of a field somewhere in like Mapleton, Georgia, or something. I think he was trying to steal a signal from a makeup trailer or something like that.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. He completely dropped off.
Oh, boy.
Well, I'll keep an eye out, and all he has to do is come back and find the link. There he is. He's requested. Man, he knows how to do this.
It's all
I'm making him a co-host, so hopefully that makes him even more capable of doing what he wants. Yep. Hopefully it's got it there.
Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, it's been a while. It's funny. It's one of those things where people go, "Oh my God, I can't believe it's been 10 years," or "God, it feels like yesterday." It feels like literally.
Andy's back.
10 years.
There he is.
10 years to the day. It feels like I woke up. I'm like, 10 years to the day. What was I? It doesn't feel any less than or more than.
Yeah. Well, for y'all, I mean, you were still recording. You were still doing episodes when this happened, so it's not like you had time to enjoy today. Because this is the 4th episode that aired.
We feel like we're still doing pickups. It feels like we were right before this aired. We were literally still trying to get a rolling boulder across the floor and a bottle falling, and we were doing a lot of pickups on this for the weeks. It was tough because it definitely extended past the 5-day shoot. It was just a complicated episode with a lot of pieces. Right?
Well, yeah. When we filmed the part where I think it's Troy. I'm not sure. I don't remember the actor who played him, but I think he's working. I think he's done okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, and I remember the scene where it was the darkest timeline. So I had the fire spinning it around, and Chevy gets shot, and it's all chaos. And I think it took an hour to an hour and a half. We did it twice because it took an hour to reset it, or an hour and a half.
Yeah, there was.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, because I had heard in the commentaries where everybody was saying, "My God, this scene was so hard to shoot," and I didn't understand what was. I mean, it's obviously complicated, but you are dealing with fire, and you have people throwing water, and he has to walk in at the right moment. You have, I think Yvette said something about getting blood splashed on her at least 6 times. It sounds rough.
It was, rough in relative terms to, we're not swinging hammers on the top of at the top of a dam, but we definitely, to get it all right each take was definitely stressful. And I realized, because I was like, just give me a blanket and dip the end in kerosene and I'll be fine. And I realized, they were like, you sure you want to do that? I'm like, you'll see. And I now know how dangerous it was. Very nice of them to let me do it. And I went through 3 blankets or something.
Oh, wow. Well,
yeah, so those blankets are now, I think they're the Smithsonian. That's right.
They should be. Well, I know that McKenna has the rolling boulder set at home.
Yes, I do.
I don't know if you still have it on display or anything.
Actually, in my office right now, I could take a photo of it and you can tweet it out if you want. It's right under a very special piece of art from this episode too.
Nice. Oh well, yes, please. I would like all of this. Joel, did you? I know you kept your clothes. Is there anything from this episode that you kept, or other than maybe a minor burn?
Again, those were donated to the Gene Autry Museum here in Los Angeles. No, I don't. No, I don't have those. I don't. I don't know why. I might have had that shirt for a while. Some of that stuff fits perfectly, and some doesn't. That said, we should hop off and start watching this episode. Because I think it's about in 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
Fans can. Okay, hold on. I'm going to send this photo to you guys, though.
All right. Well, let's do another 5. We can do a few more minutes. Should I just tweet and say, hold on? Just hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll tell them. You're going to live tweet the episode starting at 6:30. So I'll wrap this up really quick. How many, either in knives or steaks, did you give McKenna to write an episode without Ken in it?
With what?
How many knives or steaks did you give McKenna to write an episode that did not include Chang?
It was my goal to keep Ken out of every episode. It was my goal to drive him nuts. And we did miss him on this one, of course. And it's sad that Ken also has not gone on to do anything and is not on a popular show right now.
I wonder what he's doing with his free time, which apparently is like a week, once a year.
Yeah, Ken and I, by the way, will be hosting the Fox Toast and Roast on New Year's Eve if you want to watch that, everyone.
I still got you on my DVR from last year, so yes, I will definitely join in on that.
Dang, you are the best person. This is very nice of you.
Oh, this is what we do. This is a group project. I'll tell you, the fandom's the best part. I mean, y'all are great and everything, but the fandom's the best part.
When did you start watching the show?
I started watching after the press freaked out about Modern Warfare. The other guy that runs the account started with the pilot. He was watching you on the Soup. I didn't even know the Soup existed. Sorry, but I started, and I got to talk to Emily like a couple of months ago. So yeah, this is great. Him and McKenna is great.
Right. So, and do you have a family? Do you?
This is my only hobby.
What do you do in Mississippi?
Oh, I'm in Alabama.
Alabama.
I work at a bank, so I just, everybody. Yeah, our state motto is "Thank God for Mississippi." So yeah.
Hey, I went to that aerospace museum in Huntsville, and it was amazing.
Are you interested in motorcycles? I know we're going past the time, but if you're interested in motorcycles, Birmingham has the best museum for motorcycles.
Oh, I would go to that, but if I got on a motorcycle, I would be dead within five minutes.
No, don't get on it. Just know the best one is here. It's a Barber Motorsports. It's really nice.
That's okay. Are you a motorcycle rider?
No, I like to live and keep all my limbs. So,
well, I'm in Atlanta, so if you want to, come to the Coca-Cola Museum, let me know.
I'm sharing Chris's photo right now, which has the it has the rolling boulder. And it's got the different Troys from oh man, why am I blanking on his name?
Oh, it has the Warhol.
The Warhol.
The Warhol, Troy and Abed. And then I actually had a dartboard made that has the Vatican on it from the season finale. Well,
nice.
I don't think it was even in the finale. I thought it would be cool. I wanted the dartboard, so I had the artwork of the Vatican, the bar where Brita works. Sort of.
Wow.
Yeah, and I gave that. I only had 3 made, and I gave one to Dan, and I gave one to Ken, and so it's for sort of like the 3 Vatican amigos, kind of. No, I'm kidding. There were only 2 made, but now I should make one for Joel.
Thanks.
Hey, Joel, do you remember actually doing this episode live and tweeting live at the same time? Can you imagine? We were doing this in between the whole thing aired live because Jeff Melman, the director, came from television where they were still doing things live. It was really exciting. I can't believe we pulled it off.
Yeah,
he
did
the famous Barney Miller episode where I think they did it was a live episode where they aborted a baby in the back of a taxi cab. It was really edgy. They were going, dang. They were going for that Norman Lear kind of vibe, and it only aired once live.
Well,
that was like
yes, only aired once.
That was like NBC's Live Chicago.
Fish was a Duma, so they were all prepared.
Oh my God! I see Charlie Kuntz is listening. Oh,
yeah, there you go.
He's right up there.
Chris, should we start watching the episode here?
Yeah, we have to do this other one, but
What? No, why don't we just? Hey, Chris, why don't we just start?
10 years.
Chris, why don't we just start watching the episode here while we're doing this?
Oh shit! Should we do that? Oh yeah, we're supposed to watch it and then live tweet it on community TV or something like.
No, I'll just tweet at you and then we'll stay on this. And
should we just watch it?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Are we joining this Hulu watch party then?
I've got mine queued up.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm hitting join the party. Join the party.
Oh, please work, dear God, please work.
Okay, let me tell Leave to start it up.
Yeah. Anyway, in the meantime, what do you do at the bank?
Oh, I just fix things that go wrong. That's all. That's really, if you ever hear the term analyst, it just means when something goes wrong, this is the person who goes and fixes it. I do that.
Should we send this party link, this Hulu party link thing out?
Does that mean people have access to our accounts?
No, it's a shared event, so it's not that.
I'll send it to you, sir, and then if you want to put it out, or I don't know how that works.
Okay.
Yeah, if you share the party, it's just that people that have Hulu accounts can watch with you. That's all.
Do it. How do we? I don't know how to do. Geez, Louise.
Yeah, if you share me the link, I'll share it with everybody else.
Chris, how do you?
Yeah, I'm trying to do it from my computer, but the Twitter browser is really not being friendly. Hold on 1 second.
Can you walk me through if I can do it?
I'm doing it. Hold on. I'll share it. Hold on. And then copy. This is where I need an assistant. Also, I'm looking for an assistant. Hold on. I
I think you're going to get some requests. It only.
Oh, is there only a certain number of?
Yeah, it does. They usually have a limit.
A cap? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to start watching and
you'll hit it.
Everyone, if you're there, start watching. Ready? Ready in 3, 2. Ready, Chris?
They usually have a.
I'm gonna.
Yes, hold on.
Who's pushing play? I can.
All right, I literally just shared it. So
is. Hold on. It only lasts just.
There must be so many people. Oh, I'm hitting play. I'm hitting play. I just hit play.
It went so much smoother on the night that this aired live. Watch party starts in 5, 4.
Mine's on. It's playing. Here we go.
It went so much smoother on the night that this aired live. Watch party starts at 5.
We have to watch this with ads, so that's great.
No. Really? Oh. Wait.
Yeah.
Because are you not a premium member of Hulu? You don't get that?
I thought I was. Jeez. This is great. Is that because of me? All right.
No, I'm sure. Let me ask Levy. Hold on a second. Yeah, he just texted. So we have to watch with ads.
Well, to give you time to talk about what you saw, so this will work.
Someone has joined who didn't pay for Hulu. It's probably that, I don't know, that link I sent out. I thought I was paying for it.
It's not you. It's the people trying to join. And by the way, the party's full 8 seconds after I shared it.
So okay. All right.
Someone loves ads.
We haven't done it. We haven't said about the episode yet, Chris.
What?
We need to comment on the episode.
Oh, do we? Hey, has it started? It hasn't started for me.
Oh, I'm in. Mine's going. And it's
Wait, where are you? Jeez. Oh, my God.
All right, I'm out of it. I got out of it.
You know, we were okay.
I'll go back to the thing. I can't. I'm sure I can't even get into it.
I'm at. Oh, really?
Because
okay, no, I'm at the 1 minute mark now.
I hear it.
Are you watching it or not, Joel?
I clicked on my watch party. It started over again.
Oh, yours?
I'll just
from the very beginning.
Where I am.
Just hit there's a button that says watch party, and I think you can click up to where we are.
Jeff, check it out. So strong, it's banned in Serbia.
Now, Joel, I'm sorry. Are you watching it? Are you watching at the Serbian rum part?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just go to that part of the show. It's not worth it for me to try to get on.
It was. I made that in Photoshop and mailed it to you a month ago.
All right. Go. I'll just fast forward.
Oh, wait. Okay, Steve just sent us another link, and he said, "Don't share it with fans." So, do you want to click that one?
Yeah.
Okay, go to your text and hit that one. Then we won't share it, and then we won't have to hit ads, hopefully. And then this will be the embarrassing part where you realize that Joel and I both don't get premium Hulu.
I don't know anybody that does, so.
Okay, join the party. I'm hitting join the party. Where, Joel, did you get that link?
Mine started playing. Is yours playing, Chris?
No. It said welcome to the party, waiting for the host to start playing.
I swear to you, every time I click on the link, it just goes to the episode and starts playing.
And this is the one that I sent you from Master Levy?
Yeah, no, the new one, yeah.
Weird.
I'm so sorry for all the people listening that they have to.
I'm hitting join the party again. This is the worst. This is.
This makes me feel better.
We're living up to the reputation of Twitter Spaces. I'll tell you that much. the only ones I've ever listened to is this. Everyone trying to fight technology.
Guys,
I just feel better if you don't just have it done and it works for you, because it never does that for us. So.
I'm hitting join the party.
I've done it so many times, Chris. You have no idea. And it automatically starts when I click on it. Now It's just it just started again. The episode.
That's weird.
Yeah, we just
start the party and let me know when the episode starts so we can get on with this.
Okay.
I'm so sorry for the people listening.
They're actually very happy. Everybody struggles with technology. I'm seeing nothing but they love it. This is
Let me know
perfect.
when it starts playing.
Try it. Okay. Oh, you hear that sound?
There we
Depends
go.
on what fails, guys. Okay, yours. Mine's behind yours for some reason, but oh well.
No, I'll catch.
Wow! What a great place!
Fine.
This
Oh,
looks so fancy.
We read a book about the perfect party host. Rule number 1, dress to impress. Rule number 2, avoid touchy topics like the Negro problem. The book was written in the 40s.
Oh, good, you guys are finally meeting.
And this was made in the aughts when you could make that kind of joke, right?
Oh. I'm trying to listen to you where your episode is.
Like one of our guests.
Oh, the buzzer.
There we go.
First buzzer.
Ladies, the grand tour. Families, kitchen, chairs. And this is my scale model of the roll folder scene for Raiders with actual roll folder.
And we really got Harrison Ford. That was amazing.
Notoriously reclusive. Yes, Harrison Ford.
You know what? He just wandered on a set and was in some sort of other place and just started saying it, and we captured it. It was all serendipity.
Yeah.
Where did I just get offered scotch in your episode, Chris?
No, she just handed him the plant. This Hulu party thing's working really well.
You're not there.
If we could take down 2 giant corporations, media corporations, like Hulu and Twitter.
Let me know when the opening credits start.
There you go.
Chop busted. Chop was just busted. We have busted Chop.
Didn't you do split in the match with me? Yeah, but this is more my speed and sensory.
Great.
Oh my god, I'm having PTSD with this episode. I remember having to choose that wrapping paper that Rhonda Robinson, who's awesome, the Prosper sent, but I remember having to there were 3 or 4 boxes, with the hero, and then
I got an invite.
I don't know. I'm just having
Look at this place. Such design for me.
flashbacks.
There it is. No, I'll be honest. I have not watched this episode since it aired.
Wow.
Yeah, my kids watch it, but I'm running around so much that I'm like, yeah, great. And then I look at my haircut and I get really sad. Yeah. I'm still waiting for you to get to the credits.
The credits
Here we are,
now.
Credits.
There we go. All right.
Tree.
Dale. Anyway.
So what do you remember about shooting this, Joel?
I remember we were always very confused as to what we were, where in the episode we were shooting and what timeline it was.
Yeah. We had the first AD, Bobby. Wasn't he actually? He had to wear a different shirt for every different timeline, right? So you guys could be clear on that. No, that'd have been amazing though if we had been there.
I don't remember. I still have that watch. That's a Bell and Ross watch. I love it. Very big. There we go.
Does anyone have any? Do you have any questions? I think all the questions have been asked for 10 years, right? You guys, all the answers are out there.
Well, we try to cover most of them we could today, but one for me is like, what do you remember about this you really like? What did you lose when it got recorded that you had to cut?
What? Was anything cut?
No, not that I can remember. I mean, we spent a lot of time in the editing room, intercutting that final timeline. We had to move around for NBC, and just sort of certain acts had to have these certain lengths, and I think we had to end. I'm trying to remember. We ended. I'm trying to remember if Act 2 ends with the Abed one where he finds a nickel in the hallway. Oh wait, that's not him. That's not. Yeah, where he goes to get the pizza. That's right.
Yeah.
I can't remember though if the ending was long enough, so the third act, that we actually had to put one of the timelines, squeeze another one in.
Okay.
Sorry, that's so boring. I love vague memories from. I should have watched the episode.
Well, I know that there were other ideas for people to bring the pizza. Like you were hoping to get Bryan Cranston, you were hoping to get Jason Biggs, Josh Brolin, and that meant there
We
were
went
other
after some
things that
names.
happened.
Yeah, we went after
Yeah.
some. We got a nibble from someone, and we're like, why are we settling for that fish? We can go bigger, bigger, bigger. And then the person who would have been awesome and who was great, like goes, well, then we're like, oh, let's just go back to him now that everyone said no. And he's like, no. His agent was like, go fuck yourselves. And then we got our very, very first choice was our favorite limo driver.
Yes.
Who was great. I mean, it was funny. I mean, it turned out great. I mean, in a typical community way, we reached really high and then got like the pizza guy that we should have had. We started playing that game where we started going like for stunt casting, and you know what? Don't.
No, this worked better. I think we end up with a better end tag. I think the end tag was meant to be Bryan Cranston and Abe Goes to Hollywood. That was one of them.
It was like it was going to be like they were going to have like driven off together, and for this other life that they were going to have. Like they're going to get married, they're going to move to LA and try to make it big.
I had no idea. All right, I don't remember.
Yeah, we were trying to stunt cast it, and that would have been a whole different timelines of tags. And the whole miso hunky thing was Megan Gans, Pizza Gans.
Seriously?
Miso Gansy. There were a lot of pieces here. It was a difficult production. And that was the only difficult thing about it. Just the timelines.
Nothing else at all.
Was Roxanne always the song, or were there other options?
That was
there's a funny story.
Go for it.
Well, that's where Sony didn't want to pay for Roxanne. And there's Danny catching the boulder every time. They didn't want to pay, so Dan paid for Roxanne with his own money.
Yeah, I remember the day I think it was Sting had to approve it, that we could use it in the episode. And no, that was the thing. I think I had pitched it, and then I came up with a couple of ideas, and I remember Dan was like, no, Roxanne, why are you pitching other songs? Roxanne's the perfect song. So, that was fun. And that was an idea that sort of stayed from early on, the idea that then the song finally plays at the end, and everyone... We were actually afraid. Dan and I were afraid that like the idea that getting up and dancing, we thought that might have been too much, but director and I think some actors wanted to try it, and we're like, and it's great. It works really well. I think we were feeling that it was gonna be really cringy.
No, it was great.
Well, what really helps is it's Joel's timeline, and Joel's a stinker, and when he's gone, ebullience happen. But anyway, I feel like this has all been. Are there any? I don't know. 10 years later, what a different world. What a different. What are we looking at now, man? What is this Rorschach test of an episode?
Whenever I can tell you that Gilly smoking there, I can guarantee she's never smoked a cigarette in her life. Guaranteed.
I don't know. It was pretty convincing.
She's the healthiest human being I've ever heard of.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't drink and she doesn't smoke and she doesn't no drugs. So, yeah.
Again, I need to know what Donald Glover went on to do. What has he done since this show?
I think Faye and Carlock took him back, I think, for Kimmy Schmidt, right? I think he was a co-producer.
They're still making Derek comedy, I'm sure. I had to go to YouTube and check.
So I literally, again, Chris, And
Yeah.
what's your name again?
Matt.
Matt, I'm sorry.
It's all right, man.
I really have not seen this episode, and it's so. I mean, now I'm gonna get nostalgic because I love seeing everyone. And
His whole personality is based around.
What is the episode that you've seen? If you haven't seen this one in 10 years, Joel, what other, have you watched? What other episodes have you watched?
that's a really good question. Mike tortured me
Dungeons
with
and Dragons?
it. On and
Until-
watch.
We should put that on after this. We should throw on Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
It's not on Hulu.
Wow, it would be crazy if it wasn't on Hulu or Netflix.
It's only on
episode.
Prime in the U.S.
This is the line that has Mysterio in it.
What?
I said the timeline that has Mysterio. He's a Spider-Man villain, Chris.
I've heard. Not a comic book guy.
Oh. There's the Andy Warhol in the back we talked about.
And I think I've said this before. The whole Earth and Kit runner is basically taken from my life about someone who would constantly bring up no matter what the situation. It was sort of a combination of my dad bringing up World War II and another figure in my life bringing up this woman that he had slept with on an airplane.
What?
A famous person.
Oh wow!
What's that?
Wait. Say that again, Chris. I just want that repeated.
That was a combination of my dad, no matter what the circumstance, would find a way to bring up being in World War II and his experiences in World War II. It would be, boy, look at that cloud cluster. Not as bad as the Aleutian Islands in 1941. I mean, like, oh my God, what? Okay, I get it. You're a war hero. But then another older figure in my life who also loved to tell a story, but his story was about sleeping with a famous actress on an airplane.
Sleeping with a famous actress on an airplane.
Yes.
This is Tony, our pizza delivery guy, and I know this.
Okay. Are you going to tell the story, or we will talk about this
I
later?
cannot. I'm not going to tell this story. This
right.
This famous person has children.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay. And there's the kick puncher poster in the back there.
Yeah, lots of memorabilia. This episode was this episode was a big fan of Troy and Abed and that show Community. There's so much memorabilia on the wall.
I hope that Donald got a shoe deal.
You can ask him. He's listening. You can see him scroll through. He's right there.
Oh, great. I think Pierce and I are the only ones drinking scotch.
I've got
No,
bourbon.
it's supposed to be that Serbian rum because we needed a fire. And I remember it was one of those things where we were like, wait, what could actually light on fire? And then I think Carmen threw in the Serbian rum part just for the band in Serbia. You can believe this thing is lighting a fire. There we go.
There we go.
And action, Yvette. Right there. She loved that. She loved getting sweat. Yeah, I think there may have been multiple takes of that.
I like how. Oh yeah, of course. Now, it's amazing how fast this thing went. There we go. You watch me there. I'm doing everything I can to not be sick.
The end.
Commercial. That's where they cut the commercial. It's hard to. It's just weird to think that our lead-in was like Entertainment Tonight.
Yeah.
A entertainment news show, everyone.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on.
Matt, I think that's the last time I wore a skinny tie.
Yeah, it doesn't come up a lot afterwards.
Okay.
Hey, Joel, how much did you take every piece of wardrobe home? Is it still like in one of your many closets?
I took everything home that I thought I would continue wearing. Do I have multiple sweaters from this time? Yes. My grandmother would be so proud.
I love it. Doesn't pay $5 a month for Hulu and Hulu Plus takes everything that he can pack into his Porsche or Porsche.
Porsche. And as my mom and dad said, well, you just never know, because I have like 30 sweaters and I live in Los Angeles. It's very practical. Never in real life. Hashtag fact. I'm not. I'm sorry. I get distracted because I'm writing stuff because I'm trying to live tweet.
Oh, are you? Are you actually tweeting?
Yeah. That's why there's all these moments. Oh, I'm kissing Allison now, and Pearson.
I thought you were helping like pack up the makeup tray. Like I thought you were helping out the transpo guys on set or wherever you are. You're like wrapping up cable and like that's the kind of guy he is, Joel McHale. He's the first one in and last one out.
Well, I gotta go. I take all the makeup off the actors. We use theater pancake makeup. It's very elaborate. That is, yeah. I guess this is how I watch part. There we go. Okay. Danny and Allison are working together for the first time since Q.
Really?
Yeah, they're working on a movie. Allison posted a photo.
And she posted on her story a video of her and Danny goofing off like they used to do on Community. So yeah, they're back at it, and it's great.
Wait, what are they working on?
It's a movie that her and Dave wrote during COVID.
Okay, Matt.
And Dave's directing. If you ever want to know something about your fellow coworkers from Community, we usually know it.
Wow. All right. What's the name of the movie they're working on?
That they haven't released. I haven't seen it.
Oh,
it's a rom-com. That's all I know.
Matt, I wish you could just hang out with me all the time because I have so many questions and I never know the answers and you know them all. What's on top of? Well, I don't think it's this episode, but what do Troy and I bet keep on top of their toilets during parties?
Oh, they have toilet olives. It's a fancy party.
Damn.
Yeah, we should have been. Are we giving away gifts?
Yeah, there's me and
Drac Rabbits.
I do remember that after we so on Community, because we were always told by the studio, oh, you should be able to complete an episode in 5 days. Like, we can't. Because as you can see how elaborate the episodes were, that we would just run out of time and then have to do pickup. So we did, towards the end of the season, we would start, well, even mid-season, we'd start picking up parts of episodes during the week. And so we would get, sometimes we'd shoot parts of 3 or 4 different episodes a day. But that happened at this point as well. The classic iPod in the background.
Yeah, what was after this? I remember like the one, who were we shooting when we were doing
the episode. Episode directly after this is in shooting order based on production is Competitive Ecology with Todd.
Which one is? What's that?
The one where Todd's introduced.
Oh God, yeah. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, we were just doing a lot of little pickups. There were just a lot of stuff. It was just tough to get everything. It was just particularly the inserts for the boulder and the falling and the fire and stuff like that. And then I think we didn't shoot the tag right at that moment, even though we had the idea for it. I'm trying to remember.
Oh, here.
Yes.
Shirley, don't you think you've had enough?
I'm just taking
over and over. One thing has become clear. This is the darkest, most terrible timeline.
Enough with the timeline crap, Robin. Pierce got shot in the leg and died.
Oh, man.
This is real. Look at us. Look at me.
You put one wash away blue streak in your hair, and I lost a bar.
Exactly. Life got dark.
I'll take several ones. Oh, I love this one. What's mine?
Like so much. I thought that was so Dan. The wash away blue streak. Like life got dark.
Chris, correct me if I'm wrong. Is this the only episode that was nominated? And
This is it.
I think so. I think this was
The
nominated.
only
for Best
episode
Writing.
nominated for writing is this episode. There's an individual achievement in animation that Abed's Uncontrollable Christmas won, but this is the only writing credit. He lost to.
Wasn't there a stunt nomination for like the hot lava episode? Or am I wrong?
I don't remember another episode getting a nomination. I could be wrong.
No, I thought there was a stunt nomination. But
You lost
we
to
were up against a girls episode, the Louis C.K. episode where
Louis C.K.'s season
sister,
opener.
That one won. His wife, his sister, I think she's having. She's going into labor, but she has gas. I think there was a Parks and Rec episode. I'm trying to remember what the other one was.
Yeah.
And the Louis C.K. one.
Louis C.K. one. Yeah.
Cast us out.
This episode is the 57th ranked episode on IMDb.
What ranked out of? Wait.
In the
How many episodes did we do again? Wait.
Well, you did 110, but no, it's 57 of all television episodes against everybody else.
Okay.
No, it's not 57 out of the 110 community episodes. It's 57th out of all of television.
I was like, I thought people liked it better than 57 out of 100.
No, it's the highest ranked. 2 down is Modern Warfare.
See, I thought we were. I think we were doing pickups during the Halloween. I'm sorry, I just rolled right into the Halloween episode. I kind of remember that we were doing. We were still doing pickups during Halloween, which I think production-wise was actually there was ecology was like you said, Matt. Right, it was between we did an ecology episode, then the Halloween episode, which we shot right before Halloween, and we were doing pickups in that during this. No one cares. Shut up, McKenna.
No, we actually there are people that keep up with this. They go and fix the Wikipedia and the fandom pages for this. So information like this is always great.
This is I hear 10 years ago. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's
Matt,
Matt, feels like yesterday, guys. No, it feels like 20 years ago, guys. Time feels things. Do you feel things about time?
What's your Twitter handle, Matt?
This one is Communies. COMMUNIESS.
What's your? Oh, right. Okay. I got that.
Yeah.
If everyone could tell us how long ago does it feel like that they watched this for the first time when it aired, or if they didn't watch it when it aired, let us know when they watched it and how that feels.
Right down.
By the way, Joel's looking for an assistant, so just please.
No,
tweet.
I have no. We love her. You're the one looking for. Wait, Matt, what's your personal handle?
I'm sorry, what?
What's your personal handle?
Oh, no, I can't do that one. I can't do that one. I wish I could, but I can't.
Is Communities just? I think this is it. Okay, great.
Community is a group account. There's. I'm not the. This was set up during the season 4, so they could organize more people to do things and make sure that we got trending. So Communities, the account was created then, and we made it mainly to help. So this is account. I mean, the name is Communities is the name of the fandom was using before the Twitter account existed.
Wow. This is. I really need to dial into this a little bit more. I don't know. I was raising children, but
completely
cool.
Reasonable choice.
Joel, I thought you had a big announcement about the movie, or not?
Yes, I have an announcement. I will be doing the VFX for the movie. I'm just learning. So when it gets, Yeah, we're doing a trilogy, everyone. We got the go ahead. We got $500 million. We're very excited, and it's going to be made. We're really excited that Josh Brolin's on board and Bryan Cranston. And we got
oh my god, that's great. That sounds really exciting.
That sounds great. You got Thanos.
Ted Lasso's going to be in it. All the people from the Squid Game. It's going to be great.
Wow. It sounds like a Space Jam kind of thing. It's just like all these different IPs. I don't know I got to find out what IP stands for, but I think I'm using it correctly. Are those all different IPs you guys are trying to put in there?
Okay. Can you just stop with the third degree?
I'm sorry. This is where me as a fan looking back and going, oh my god, what are those guys? It feels like we've been talking about like doing a movie for, I don't know, like 11 years.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people don't know this, but we shot it, and
whoa.
It's like that. It's like that Matthew McConaughey movie Tiptoes that never saw the light of day.
It saw my light of my day and lighted up my day.
So I think Matt, I think we've done it.
Yeah. Thank you both. I do want to make a pitch while I've got you. If you're not watching Stargirl, you should be watching Stargirl because
Yay.
Joel has been made a full-time regular, and it's an excellent show, and he gets to wear tights. So for many, this will be a good thing. And
true.
when December 17th rolls around, you should be vaccinated, and you should be watching the next Spider-Man movie. So they, keep getting Chris to keep writing movies.
Yeah,
theaters are safe. Theaters are safe. Don't listen to any people who say they're not. Just go. Get vaccinated, sure. Wear a mask, sure. Let's save this little young art form called movies, guys. I guarantee it's better in a theater.
Oh, yes.
Than your home theater.
And that said, when Chris is coming over to my house a few times, and my kids practically tackle him with questions, and he doesn't answer them, but the movie is, I can tell you, that Spider-Man movie, it's gonna be as good, better than The Great Indoors that I did on CBS for one season.
You got to work with Stephen Fry. That was great.
Yeah. And we just did. Stephen Fry came over because we did a podcast together where we watched the movie Troll 2. And we did a watch party of Troll 2. So when I watched party, we did we analyzed it for this podcast, and every few minutes I just break and I go, I just want to point out that Stephen, talk more about Troll 2.
Or Portuguese Gremlins could have been a good alternative. Sixth season reference. Yeah.
Chris,
knee-high mischief.
What? Chris, I don't know if I'm talking out of turn here, but you have a thing to go to where you might be looking at something.
I told you. Don't ruin it, man. Don't ruin it. I was invited tonight to go check out the Community movie. Was doing it as a test screen. I can't believe that Donald wrote it.
Yeah.
It's like,
when did he?
That was time. Because he was like, "Do you guys want me to write it, or do you want me to star in it?" And I think Dan was like, "Well, obviously we want you to write it because the funniest jokes ever were always Donald." So I think it was the right choice.
Can you remind me again of what Donald has done since Community? Has he received any awards?
He's a remarkable talent.
Yes.
Have you got I got to work with him on the set of Homecoming. But have you worked with him before, Joel?
Donald
really
Glover?
Worked with him? Yeah.
Was it all green screen like late season 4?
Yeah, we did. Go ahead.
No, go for it.
No, we did a thing called the Spanish Rap, which I thought was great with Betty White.
National
Someone-
treasure.
National treasure. Guys,
Can everyone please tweet how long did this Twitter Spaces feel?
please.
Well, not that. I mean, look, this was this was one of my favorite episodes of my favorite thing ever, Community, and it is really weird to watch it and feel like it was exactly 10 years ago, and we all got to watch something that we all loved and got to talk about it for 10 years, and very talented writers and very talented crew and very talented cast, and it's weird. It's a really great, remarkable episode that I'm really glad we took out that blackface scene on so that you could all watch it again.
Oh my
I mean, Puerto Rican chess and the Negro problem. I don't know. Maybe it was on the chopping block, but I don't know.
Wow.
I know y'all have a lot to do, and I know Joel doesn't technically sleep at this point for all the jobs that he has, but
No.
thank you. This has been a blast.
Hey, Chris, do you want to do this tomorrow? Matt, tomorrow we do this? What do you think?
Can do.
Well, we should definitely now that we got all the kinks out of this dress rehearsal. Holy moly!
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone.
This was 30% error, and then trying to get all the wires together, but and then 70% absolute gold, I would say. Wow, this is great. But hey, and like just Chris got sincere, and then just again. I can't believe it's 10 years later, and I can't believe more people are watching. It's just wonderful.
And do you know who's actually driving me to the test screening of the Community movie tonight?
Who?
You're not going to believe it.
Pizza
You're not
guy.
going to believe it. In a limo.
Wow.
James Marsden is driving me.
He's great.
I hear he's great. We should have got him for a limo driver in one of our episodes.
he's a terrifying. He's a terrifying fantasy football player, but I thought how quickly did he pass on being a limo driver in the episode?
Okay. I gotta run. I don't want to miss the opening credits that Dan paid for, apparently, of the movie. So I'm gonna go check those out.
Great, Matt. Thank you for this.
Thank you.
No. Thank you both. Thank you from all the fans.
Thank you, everyone, for the numbers. I'm sure are down to poor Charlie. Just Charlie's left.
There's been 600 to 800 people at any given time, so I'm thrilled.
Yeah. So hitting those NBC numbers.
Oh God, yeah.
Okay. I think I will do you all a kindness and say adieu.
Matt,
Sorry, I couldn't see this.